Happy Vlogmas, day one. We're gonna hear the heartbeat. We're on our way to the MFM. And then later, we're gonna watch the tree lighting at Rockefeller Center. £179, 179.4. I've gained almost 30 pounds, right? 60, 70, no, 20, whatever that is. A lot, I've gained a lot. All right, all done. I have this giant container that I have to collect urine in for testing for my kidney function. Everything else looks good. She went through the risk of C-section because of being high risk. She will deliver me if I am scheduled. And if I'm not, it's whoever is on duty. There's a group of MFMs, and so it's whoever is here. There's always a doctor here 24 hours a day. There's always one of them from the group. So yeah, I feel like I'm in good hands. Hello there. I'm still sitting at my desk. It is 7:16. I have my ticket to go to the tree lighting, but I'm not going. Was at the doctor's longer than I thought I would be, and I have 2 presentations due tomorrow. But I need to go home and eat, so I'm gonna go do that and come back in early tomorrow. So no tree lighting footage tonight, but I'll get the tree for you tomorrow. They don't light the tree until 9. I'm not gonna make it until 9, so I was like, oh, I'll go over, but no, I'm gonna go home. Happy Vlogmas, day one. Hello. All right, I'm home. I made it home. I did not go to the tree lighting, but my friend took a picture of my badge. Yeah, it is, right now it's 8:24. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna close this out for today. I haven't eaten. I think I'm just gonna do a protein bar and some fruit. I really want some of that pineapple that's in there and the grapes. Oh no, I took all the grapes to work. I have pineapple though. I have pineapple and peaches and an apple. I want that, and I'll probably do like a juice pop. But it's 8:24, that's what I was gonna say. The tree doesn't get lit up until 9 o'clock. So I would have to stay there till 9. Then navigate through. It is at a new restaurant. Probably if I would have known Felicia was there, the one who took the photo, I might have planned it out differently, but because I had the doctor's appointment and I was out of the office 2 hours, I was still working up until when I recorded at 7:16, and I have to get in early tomorrow to get stuff prepped. So anyway, the tree will be there next year. It'll be there tomorrow. We're just not gonna see it light up. I want to tell you a little bit about my MFM meeting today. I'll do a full video for the main channel, but while this is fresh on my mind, so I got to do a 24-hour urine sample. So I was walking around with this in a plastic bag on the subway. This is to test my creatinine and all that stuff, my kidney function. Fun. Not. The lady was like, put it in your fridge afterwards. Like, girl, I live in Manhattan and I have a apartment side. This is not gonna fit in my fridge. It is gonna go outside on the terrace. It's cold enough out there that it'll go right on the terrace. I gotta figure out when I'm gonna take it. I think I'll just do it like right before my next appointment and then work from home that day. Cause like, I'm not gonna take that all the way to 30 Rock downtown from my house and then bring it back uptown. You know what I mean? So maybe I'll just, or maybe I can drop it off. I don't know, it's a lot to think about. I gotta go to the nephrologist tomorrow, he'll be tickled that I have to take this test. The doctor gave me a lot of goodies. I got this Your Pregnancy and Childbirth book, which I had to walk back into the office with. I'm like trying to carry it this way, hoping nobody sees it. I'm getting hot, sorry. And I didn't bring my water over here. Oh my God. Whew. Yes, hold on. The girls are upset that I've been gone so long. And I also got this Maternity Services Patient and Visitor Guide during your stay. I looked at some of this online, but this is good stuff. And there's like a magazine in here and some other stuff. Welcome to the Mother Center. She said everything is covered except for the child birth classes. Everything is covered by insurance, so that's good. I have to make an appointment for my own echocardiogram, the maternal echocardiogram, and then I also have to do one. Marianne is gonna call me back from the office. Marianne we have to do one for the fetal echocardiogram, which, so I am doing my scan, my anatomy scan at 18 weeks instead of 20 weeks. So I'll go January 4th. So I am not gonna see the doctor again until 5 weeks later. We were originally gonna do 4 weeks, but because that's 4 weeks is 17, 4 weeks from today I'll only be 17 weeks pregnant. And you can't do the anatomy scan before 18 weeks. We're just like, let's just do it in 5 weeks. She wants me to test my blood pressure once a week. For now, I wrote it all down. Again, it'll be in the full video. But everything looked good. She was very positive. She was happy that I was positive. I was like, everything is going really good, actually. So I don't have any complaints. I had just a lot of questions. Yeah, and I figured out I'm counting the months in the wrong way. I was counting 8 weeks as 2 months, which it is, but it's the end of the 2nd month, and then the 9th week begins the 3rd month. So I gotta fix this in another video I did. I'll just have to do an edit in. But oh my God, there's a lot to learn, a lot to remember. This book is better than the What to Expect. I'll still use the What to Expect because I keep reading ahead. You know, you're only supposed to read the week you are. I keep reading ahead. So I have this one and that one. I'll just try to stay on track and not get too far ahead. But this one has got like great pictures. Hopefully YouTube doesn't ban me for these, but it shows each of the phases and like exactly what's happening and where. So like, by the end of week 12, the baby, now called a fetus, is about 2 inches long and weighs about ½ an ounce. Fingernails have formed, eyelids have formed but remain closed. The baby can bend his or her elbows. So that's also on the apps, but it doesn't I don't know, I just like the way the picture is and the, like, as you can see it moving. The girls are going crazy. Out of the pelvis. Right now I'm all boobs, no belly. So the jacket I wore today, I'm pretty sure that's the last day I'm gonna be able to wear it. And I really shouldn't have had it on today, but I was like, we're just gonna roll with it. It wasn't, again, you would just think I'm gaining weight. Like if you didn't know, you know what I mean? You wouldn't know I was pregnant. If you didn't know I was pregnant, you wouldn't be like, oh, I wonder if she's pregnant. It just looks like I've had a really good Thanksgiving. And my weight, girls, come here. I put them in Christmas sweaters, I took them off. Well, you guys saw by now. Okay, let's everybody calm down. Let's just all be calm. No, you don't want to be calm? Can I have a kiss? Thank you. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I had to get home to these ones too. So, what was I saying? Oh, weight. I weighed in, I think I said this earlier, 179.4. But the doctor wasn't worried about it. It's funny because the nurse said, and your doctor is going to be a stickler about your weight, but she was like, it's okay. She was like, just target gaining 1 pound every 2 weeks going forward for now. And so I was like, okay. So I did download like this carb tracker. I couldn't get into MyFitnessPal and like I didn't feel like fooling with the password. So I downloaded this carb thing. The thing with the Mediterranean diet is there's a lot of oils. The olive oils and the avocado oils have a lot of calories. So I'm guessing that's what it is. But the doctor was also saying, you know, there's also a lot of fluid and you're on the prednisone. Yeah, she was not a big fan of my immune protocol. She was tactful about it, but it was funny. She was like, I'm just glad you're weaning off. She was like, and I talked about the prednisone and how I had to sign a waiver for the cleft lip. She's like, it's very minuscule, that possibility, but we'll check at the anatomy scan. She was like, the main concern is what it does to mom, like the not the bloating, the swelling, the puffiness, and the just it ravishes the system. So she was like, I'm glad you're weaning off. So yeah, that was cool. The other things I'm doing, I need to schedule a virtual tour for a pediatrician. There's one like right up the block. Hopefully that works out. And then I did a virtual tour for a early childhood development center. They're like, we are not a daycare. It's flex learning program based on a carefully developed curriculum that encompasses developmental guidelines, individual assessments, teacher-created lesson plans, and a creative and fun environment. It is a personalized, child-centered approach that meets the needs of each individual child. So we'll look at that and I'll see what I think about that. I was looking for a Montessori, but I don't seem to find any that are branded as Montessori that have it for newborns. So we'll see. Lots and lots to do. And I still need to figure out my doula, which it's really a second trimester task. So officially Saturday, I'm in my second trimester. I'll look to lock in a doula by the end of December, I think. I'm off the last week of December. Well, really, after the 19th, I'm out of work after the 19th of December until next year. So I'll have time to find a doula then and not feel stressed about it. So yeah. Oh my God. So we'll see how Vlogmas turns out. I have so many plans, so many ideas, but I'm just now getting my strength back. And also that's why I wanted to come home and get in the bed. Like, I feel like what was happening before is I would get a burst of energy and I would go, and then I would be drained again. So I don't want to like run out my whole clock today. I want to at least, you know, get to bed at a decent time, get this food in me, get some water, relax a little bit, and then hopefully I have at least the same amount of energy tomorrow so we can maintain. They say going into the second trimester, the energy is supposed to come back up. So it feels like it's coming up, but I don't want to push it, sis. I don't want to push it. How you guys doing? What's going on with your credit? I know I owe you guys videos on that. I got to sit down. That is content that needs to be curated. It's not really off the cuff. I want to really go through what the FICO score breakdown is. Hopefully you guys have gotten your credit reports by now. So you're looking at those and at least identifying where you want to start on your journey. Next year is a year to buckle down. Economically, it's going to be a crazy year. So you definitely want to practice discipline. I want to practice discipline. I've been shopping like crazy. I bought a whole bunch of maternity stuff. I got to get it together there. It's my spending. That's what is going crazy. It's my spending. So I'm gonna take that to therapy because I think it's greater than just what I can handle right now. I think I need to talk to the therapist about it. All right. Which, speaking of, there's therapy tomorrow night, so that'll be good. That's a group therapy though. I need an individual therapist. Oh, I thought it was interesting too. The doctor was like, you may need to up your Zoloft. Like, definitely stay in touch with your therapist because your blood volume is increasing, your demands are increasing, and so the 50 milligrams may not be enough, even though it has sustained me at like my previous like pre-pregnancy self. And there's a lot of emotions that come with pregnancy. So she was like, stay close with your therapist. I love her. She was like so down to earth. I liked her when I did my pre-concept, but it was like, I had vague memories of liking her, and her secretary was kind of getting on my nerves. So I was like, ugh. But I met her today and we're going to be BFFs. We're going to work that out. And yeah, I'm excited. It's starting to feel real. I don't know how to explain it. Not that it wasn't feeling real before, but it's starting to feel real enough that I can start telling people, you know what I mean? That part of like, it's happening. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.